Jimmy, I gotta take a dump.
What?
No, I mean I need a dumpster.
Well, for all those needs, you need to call Big V Dumpster Rental, Long Island, New York, 631-900-DUMP. The Monty and the Pharaoh Show is brought to you by...
Because wine is your second favorite four-letter word. California wine, New York attitude. Good fucking wine.
Yeah.
Hall of Famer Mark Coleman. You know Mark Coleman and all?
I don't know him personally, but I know of him, and I remember when he was a big deal with those guys.
So we've had him in studio.
Sure.
A really great guy. But
Yeah.
recently, Mark Coleman saved his parents from a fire, and he was actually in a coma for a while.
Was he?
Yeah, and this is recent. And when he woke up, he said he was the happiest man in the world. I mean, he lost his dog, and we know how that is a big deal. But here's a guy who saved his parents.
Yeah.
And the reason I bring that up is not only do you live in San Diego, good-looking guy, all these careers, you save people's lives too, right?
I know what you're talking about. About the car? That car story?
So what happens there?
I live in a rural area, East County, San Diego, like in a mountain area. And I was driving down the road in the morning. I don't know where I was going, maybe to pick up some material or something. I was in my truck. And then there's like a bad bend, like a blind curve bad bend on a spot in this road. And there was a car on its side. And the police hadn't arrived yet. No one was stopping. So,
Shocker.
So, yeah, so let me stop and try to help these people. So, it was on its side. I had to get the passenger door open. And when a car is on its side, you don't think about it. But to open the passenger door,
right.
It's like heavy, because it's on its side, right?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, there was a girl in there, and I dragged her out. But her arm was stuck under the car on the driver's side. So, if I remember correctly, because people like asking me, because I heard this before, and people were asking, so Chuck, I heard you lifted up a car. I said, I lifted it up enough to get her arm out that was stuck underneath it. I didn't pick the car up. I just kind of leaned it over to get her arm out, and then I was able to get her out. But she wasn't really hurt for the most part.
Was she grateful?
She was grateful, but you know what's funny? She was a younger girl. I'm trying to pull her out, and she's not working with me. And she wants to get her phone that's on the floor, the inside door of the car. She wants to. I'm like, don't worry about your phone.
Right.
We'll get that later.
Yeah.
But she insisted on her phone, so I was patient with her. But anyway, got her out, and then I kind of got out of there quick because I didn't want to draw attention to myself or.
Does she? I mean, again, the old story when you save someone's life, they slave for you for life. Did she ever reach out to you, thank you for that day?
We didn't exchange information. So I never saw her again.
So you were just this hero that came up.
I'm not even sure how people found out about it, to tell you the truth.
Well, they find out about everything,
Yeah.
and they should find out about it.
But
I mean,
I don't know.
It's no small feat. But think about what you said. Cars no one cared, right? They just
Yeah.
kept driving
Yeah.
by. Didn't matter.
Yeah.
I mean, so we'll get into your life a little
Sure.
bit, but clearly your parents must have done something right to create a human being like this, right? It seems like your moral compass is more than perfect.
Well, you gotta help people, right?
Yeah.
We gotta help people. I know the world's a little different now, but the way I was raised, yeah,